What is up? What is up? What is up, y'all? It's your girl, the Nasty Girl. What is up? So today is not day, because we're not counting days. Today is 8/23/2021. It's 23 days, 23 days into the month of August. So September will be next week, pretty much. We got a week until September almost. Um, So I just got a couple of things I want to talk about. These kids. I hope y'all took heed to the last video and talked to your kids about their hygiene. Because when they come home musty today, y'all gonna think. Or when they left your house musty this morning, y'all gonna think about this video. Because these kids is running around musty, and now they going back to school. All the kids in school now, so they gonna come home musty from school, and they smell each other musty at school and don't say nothing to each other. So I think, like I said, I think that's their new perfume nowadays. So, oh, excuse me. I just woke up. Well, I've been up for a little bit. My baby went to school today. I wonder how she gonna do, if she gonna act a fool, but we shall see the report this evening. But anyway, what are we talking about today? COVID. Talk about that every video. Wear your mask. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to talk about the numbers. I ain't going to tell you about stuff going up. Some people think we're going to close down again and stuff. I doubt that we close down again, but it's a possibility. But the money is flowing too well for them to think about closing down. So I think we still going to stay up. It's a couple of things that was brought to my attention that people do. So we were talking about cooking. And I just want to ask this question. Who wash their greens in their washing machine? Who washes their greens in their washing machine? So I heard, somebody was telling me they wash their greens. They don't wash them now. It was the old school washing machine, the one that had the little twisted thing in the middle. Because she said you can't wash them in these new school. But they would wash their greens in a washing machine. And someone confirmed that she cooked the shit out of some greens. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I wonder what and I didn't even ask her this, and I hope she watched the video and let me know. What temperature? Did she do it on a cold cycle? Because I would think if you did it on the hot cycle, it would cook your greens a little bit if you wash them in a washing machine. So, washing greens. I wonder how many people don't know they ate greens that been washed in the washing machine. What she did, she said she ran a bleach cycle before, and then she put her greens in there and washed. So her greens got a little bleach in them because I think, some of these washes don't rinse good. So you might have got a little bleach in them when you wash them after the bleach cycle. And then, it got, pussy and dick juice residue, Dookie Street Draws residue in the washer. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think it's how many times did you run the bleach cycle beforehand? You know what I'm saying? But I think I hope I have never ate washing machine wash greens before, and I really don't eat greens like that. So I've only had, if I have it probably was only a little a spoonful. That's one of the vegetables that I'm not just too crazy about. Now the craziest ones I'm about is broccoli and cabbage. Now you make some cabbage, I'll tear that up in a minute. And I hope y'all not washing cabbage. I don't think people washing cabbage. They sink wash cabbage, I know. But anyway, so I want to just know how many people wash their greens in the washing machine. And watching these new TikTok videos, how you supposed to take that thing out where you supposed to pour your detergent in there, and I know the one I had the directions that you supposed to pour your detergent in there, but some of them, I don't got that one no more, but some of them don't tell you that. And you know how people been cleaning that out and how dirty and nasty that thing has been, and y'all been washing them greens in it, baby, y'all can keep them greens. Y'all can keep them greens. Now, they probably gooder than the mud because they say the greens be hidden. Probably because all that extra bacteria gave it flavor a little bit from the washing machine. So, let me know if y'all wash your greens in the washing machine. I want to know. I might put a poll up. Probably not, but I may. Let me see who washing their greens in the washing machine. Next thing. Pussy Valley. Pussy Valley coming back. P Valley coming back. But it ain't coming back till 2022. So I said that. I said maybe the end of the year, but I didn't think it would come back until next year. So P Valley, it's a little teaser trailer out there. So go watch the teaser trailer. And I seen one of the characters post that it was fire. The season gonna be fire. So I hope the season is fire, because when you do a good first series, you can't do a whack second series. So I hope the second season is better than the first. So anyway, Pussy Valley, go watch the teaser trailer so y'all can get ready for Pussy Valley. What is it, August? Or it'll be January in no time. Y'all will be all right. Y'all will be ready. But I know some of y'all is ready right now. And I know some people that have just watched P Valley, so they ain't going to have to wait as long as we had to wait. So go watch P Valley. Talking about P and Pussy. This was another discussion that came up about, and I think I might have talked about this in the last video, and I'm going to try. I ain't got but one more thing to talk about after this. But y'all quit sticking stuff up in y'all coochie that ain't supposed to be in y'all coochie. Quit sticking stuff that is not supposed to. Now, some things we know not supposed to be in there, but we ain't got no choice but to use it because these foods, toys, okay. If y'all do toys, thoroughly wash them with soap and water. And I know people are gonna say antibacterial soap, but if I may have a nerd moment, and I learned this from some baby school work, that the agent in antibacterial don't start working unless it's 3 minutes in. So who gonna stand there and wash their hands or their toy for 3 to 10 minutes and get the agent to working? So regular hand soap cleans your hands. Antibacterial stuff don't work unless the agent is activated in the antibacterial soap. So when you buy antibacterial soap, you're still just washing your hand with regular soap. It just makes you feel better that you are using antibacterial soap. But we ain't gonna go too deep. Wash your toys off thoroughly and get it in. I had a friend inbox me because they got the rose, and baby. So the rose is. I'm confirming that the rose is it, because I've got confirmation from several people that the rose is it. So I'm get your rose. Get your rose. That's all I'm going to say about that. But quit sticking stuff in there that we shouldn't, because, I know people, it throw your pH balance and stuff like that. We're not supposed to wear tampons. We're not supposed to be doing this hot steam coochie pie, putting that little pebble in there and all that. We're not supposed to do all that too. It's natural cleaning. It's natural cleaning. And, it brings about a lot of issues, wearing these tampons and what kind of chemicals they put in this stuff brings about fibroids and all kind of coochie issues. You know what I'm saying? Now, naturally, hereditarily, we might get fibroids, but, we can prevent the pain and stuff from if we just treat our coochie with tender love and care. And I hope everybody does, but I know they don't. I treat mine with tender love and care. I try to treat her right. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I'm gonna talk about on that. Last but not least, I'm gonna talk about Sha'Carri Richardson and her race with the Olympic champions. Now, for y'all that thought she was gonna win, that's cool, because she can run. She can run her ass off, and I am a fan. I'm very much a fan. But Fraser Price, Been running her ass off a long time. And you know, I don't talk about sports a lot. I do watch sports. I do have my favorites. Fraser Price is one of my favorites. Alex Phoenix, I'm talking female track stars right now. Alex Phoenix has been one of my favorites. I don't even think Alex is gonna go back to the Olympics again. I think she might be through. She's actually beaten what's his name? I first say Carl Thomas, but it ain't Carl Thomas. That's the singer. But she's beat his record. She has 11 medals. He had 10. So, you know, I think she just felt. I think she could have won. She came in last place, but I think she could have won if she would have prepared herself. And you know, she's still young. She still got stuff she want to do. I know people that know better, like her smoking a weed. It's her choice. Let her hit her weed. But we also got to think long term when we doing this, especially when we in the sports, especially when we trying to go to the Olympics. You know, they test you and blah, say, blah, say, blah. Like, Phelps. He tested for weed. HTC, they say. That's what they say. HTC. He tested for it. But he tested after the fact. Like some months later, like 6 months later, something like that. I guess he got tested for something else, and he tested for the HTC. Does weed enhance your no, I think it slows you down. I think it slows you down. So, prime example. She came in last place. So I'm not knocking her. She's still gonna run her booty out. But we just gotta think about what we doing before we do it. If she's gonna continue to run track, I think she gotta let the weed go. That's just what I think. And condition her body better. Because once she get that weed, because you know it lingers. It lingers for a while. That's the one that lingers. It's probably some that smoked crack 3 weeks before the thing and then left their system in a few days. So, look, the baby gonna run. She running her butt off. She need to keep running her butt off. She just got to make some grown-up decisions. And y'all got to know she young. She came from high school, went to college for a year. And that's how long I've been watching her, for a year. And she left college and went pro after that. So y'all got to think about it. You know, she got a little growing up to do. That's all. Just a little growing up. She grown, but she got a little growing up. You know how we got out at 18, 19, thought we was grown. She grown, but she just got a little growing up to do. That's it. She gonna get it together. And then she gonna be busting them. She gonna be busting them. She gonna be busting. So look, that's all I got to talk about. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And if you do, do it better. Deuces.